again, ladies and gentlemen, another training video. You can see it's another push day, so yeah, I'm back doing barbell bench after not doing it for about a little over a month. So yeah, I'm letting you guys know right now, don't expect me to be pushing too much weight because I'm still recuperating from my show last week Saturday, which is actually a week ago today. So yeah, this is my footage from this morning, and when I got on the scale I was at 161, so I'm about a couple pounds over what I was on stage, and most of that was water weight. But yeah, now I have to really get a real difference on bench. So yep, so I warmed up with 135, and then I marked up, went up to 185 for my first working set, and from there 225, and you'll see right here where my strength pretty much went down the toilet. So yeah guys, I really didn't feel like doing bench, but you know what, I knew I had to do it eventually to get my strength back up to what it was beforehand. So I was like, yep. So after the show, I decided to go ahead and do my first push session. It was just dumbbells to get the blood flow going, and then finally back to barbell, as you can see right here. So I got 1, 2, and it felt like the third one was gonna come up, and then my body said, yep, you're done. So doing that, I said, okay, let me try some pin presses. So I thought I could get plenty more here. So there's the first one, no problem. Second one, kind of rough. Mentally, I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I should have at least one more in the tank. And of course, right here, I get a nice, great fail. Oh, well, it is what it is. So at that point, I said, okay, you know what? I'm down about 15 pounds, so let me not even concentrate too much on going too heavy. Let me work on my form, because I've taken a month and a half off, like I mentioned earlier. So I decided to go ahead and switch it out to doing some band presses, as you see right here. Because hey guys, you guys know I'm kind of up in age, so yeah, I ain't trying to snap my stuff up. So after doing this, I had to go on the body weight, which you'll see in a few seconds from now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, since the finish to complete the buckle today, like I said, it's my first week after doing the show. Strength is yet to come back, and to kind of facilitate bringing it back, I did some bench like you saw earlier, and I'm about to do some weight push-ups, Scooby style, with the 25-pound plates in this bag. Let's say this goes. Okay, and a few words of safety right now. Make sure you got the plates stacked on top of each other like they would be there on your back natively. And on top of that, make sure your backpack actually has a waist chest strap on there so it's not sliding around, and make sure it's on there securely so you don't snap your back while doing this, because the purpose of doing this is actually prevent injury, not create injury, but it's going to give you more resistance, as you can see right here. After doing 3 sets of that, I was about dead. So at that point, I said do 3 more sets this time with the resistance bands, you can see right here. Yeah, so make sure you have everything evenly so you won't have a thron in your back. Yeah, speaking about thron, I'm so happy to find out that Grand Admiral Thrawn actually will be in Season 3 of Rebels. So that's some good geeky news. To go along with the fact that Nintendo is actually releasing the 30-year anniversary version of the Micro-NES, which would be pretty nice considering it's the real Nintendo product and not a bootleg I thought earlier. With anything, back to being authentic, I decided to go ahead and finish off by doing some resistance band decline chest presses for about 5 sets, and then 3 sets of a superset of reverse grip, incline to pronated grip, incline chest press. You'll see in 3, 2, 1, and there you go. So yeah, the NES Micro will be coming out this Christmas season, and more likely I will be buying it. And I'm shocked to see that it even includes some third-party support games on there, including some stuff from Capcom, which isn't too much surprise. But the biggest shocker I think was the fact that's all Castlevania on there, considering that Castlevania is made by Konami, and this Castlevania is actually an 8-bit game, an actual real game, and not a pachinko machine. Yeah, I went there with the pachinko, because it's Konami. But anyway, alright, yeah, I know I'm being stupid. So anyway, to finish off chest, I decided I'm already doing presses to go right into doing some delts. So right now I'm supersetting some standing shoulder presses with some rear delt pulls, which you'll see in a few seconds right after the presses. And of course, speaking of Nintendo, I also found out yesterday that the original Famicom had just turned 33 years old. And if you guys don't know, the Famicom was basically the Japanese variation of the NES that we got here. And also another geeky news, something I found out earlier today, and I know I'm about a month late for this, and yes, you can cap on me for saying this, But the Sega Genesis collection on Steam is freaking awesome, especially with all the mods are out there, and there are plenty of them. So basically, it's like you're pretty much buying a Genesis with like 1,000 new games for it, with all the stuff that everyone's come out with in the workshop on Steam. So guys, you get a chance, check it out. You'll see a lot of great and amazing game mods in there, including the ability to play as Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic 1, as well as other variants, and even Kirby in Sonic 2. So yeah, it's definitely worth the investment of your time. Alright, back to the workout. As you can see here, even though I'm still supposed to be attending working on shoulders, I got a nice huge pump in my triceps. So I was like, you know what, might as well continue on with the press movements and the triceps. So right now I'm doing some close grip decline chest presses to really hit my triceps. And right afterwards, I decided to go ahead and do a superset of tricep push downs with overhead tricep extensions, and finally some resistance band ab crunches. Alright, so the press, yes, I know my bench was ugly, super ugly at the beginning of this video, but I don't think anything can be as ugly as Microsoft's Xbox Design Lab custom controllers. I'll have a link to that in the description below, and you will see some very, very ugly looking Xbox controllers. But on a more positive note with Microsoft, I just found out a few minutes ago that only Microsoft Edge can actually stream 1080p video in Windows 10. Let me repeat, only Microsoft Edge can actually stream Netflix 1080p video in Windows 10. It turns out for the last couple of months I've been watching Netflix videos in 720p on my Windows 10 machine through Firefox or Chrome and didn't even know it. So you learn something new every day. And this also proves the point that who freaking cares and who actually needs a 4K monitor on a 15-inch screen, because pretty much just basically proves that on a very small screen like this, you can't tell the freaking difference. And the fact that a blog post had to come out to tell people this pretty much proves that 4K is basically very, very overrated for smaller screens. Anyway, back to the workout. As you can see right here, I decided to go ahead and do the superset I mentioned earlier, but finish off with some crunches and even going to the sides back and forth, as you can see there, to get a little bit more oblique action involved. So of course, after doing that, I decided to go right into finishing my shoulders by supersetting and doing what I like to call a triple threat, which of course, if you guys that follow me or go to my bootcamp sessions know by now, is a superset of resistance band front raises to resistance band lateral raises, and finally resistance band rear delt flies. Alright, make sure to this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, keep getting them gains, keep getting geeky, keep gaming the games, and keep it real. Peace out.